From the Laycock Center in Williamsburg, welcome today to tribeathletics.com. This is Jay Colley with head coach Jimmye Laycock, and coach, damp but enthusiastic would be the crowd on Saturday night as the Tribe came up with a home victory. Congratulations on the win over Norfolk State.
Well, it was it's always exciting to have your first home game, and you want to get off to a good start at home. And obviously, we've got a great tradition of playing well and winning at home, and we took care of business Saturday night. It was kind of an interesting game. There's a lot of different things happening so far as the scoring, but the bottom line, we came out with a good, solid win.
Coach, it was very similar to the previous week where the Tribe really took it to their opponent in the first half. I'm not going to say it was no contest after the first half, but certainly you had a sizable lead. Well,
we got some momentum going, and it was a good thing we did because, again, second half, I don't think offensively we performed like we need to. But, there's different ways to win games, obviously different ways to score and get ahead and do things. And I thought, given the circumstances with the weather and the crowd and everything like that, it turned out okay.
Talk about the benefits of scoring like the Tribe did. One on a block kick, run back, one on a pick six. It's got to get the team emotionally involved even more so than they already are.
Well, it gets the defensive guys jacked up. That's for sure. They get excited over that. You got to be careful offensively. You don't want to become complacent and just expect that all the time because, really you don't know when something like that's going to occur. You got to, it's a little bit of luck involved in that. You got to be at the right place in the right time. But I think it's really exciting for our defense to not only play well but also put points on the board.
DeAndre Houston Carson, I think coach has had 4 block kicks in his career. What makes him so special in that department? That's a pretty good number.
Yeah, that's a real good number. He's quick, he's fast, and he's got great timing, and he knows how to play the game. And besides blocking the kicks, he's also playing very well at the corner position for us too. So yeah, that's a big plus.
And on the offensive side, Trey McBride had a plus 100-yard effort receiving the football.
Yeah, we got it was great to have Trey back in there after his ankle injury he missed the previous week. But we connected on a long pass early in the game. He went right by the defensive back for the touchdown and caught several other throws. And we probably should have gotten the ball to him a little bit more in the second half. But it's really good to have him back in the lineup.
And one more question about this game. You named Andrew Jones Offensive Player of the Week, the starting center. What kind of a game? Obviously, he's playing well.
Yeah, I mean, Andrew's a good player. I mean, we knew that going into the year. We were counting on him a lot, and he's extremely consistent. He really, you know what you're going to get out of him every time. Of course, he has to make a lot of calls up front. He kind of directs our offensive line because he's, the veteran guy we have up front. The rest of those guys are pretty young.
So we have Lafayette this weekend at Zabel Stadium. Tell us about Lafayette.
Well, of course, they went to the playoffs last year, and they won their league. 2 years ago, they came down here and beat us pretty soundly. So we know they're well coached. They've got some really good athletes. They play well. So again, but we got to take care of ourselves too. We've got to look at that win Saturday night and not get caught up with just the end result, but look at the areas in which we need to improve, and we're going to need to improve against Lafayette.
Well, tune-up is certainly not the right word because everybody wants to defeat Lafayette on Saturday night, but that is the final game going into CAA play. Will you do things differently in preparation for the CAA?
No, it's one game at a time type of thing. We're just looking to go 1-0 this week, and we're putting all our effort right now into the preparation for Lafayette.
Good luck, Coach.
Thanks, Jay.